When the sun sets in Porto, the city transforms in the most enchanting way. Its ancient cobblestone lanes begin to glow under the soft, golden light of street lamps, casting long shadows and painting the streets with a warm, inviting hue. As darkness falls, a new energy fills the air, subtle yet electric, as if the city itself is waking up for a second act. The daytime bustle slowly fades away, replaced by the sound of laughter echoing through narrow alleys, the distant strum of a guitar, and the hum of evening life that pulses through every corner. This is the Porto I want you to experience, a city that truly comes alive after dark, where every street feels like a stage and every passerby a character in a living story. As dusk settles, Porto doesn't sleep. It simply changes its outfit, slipping into something more mysterious and alluring, ready to surprise you at every turn. The Douro River becomes a glittering ribbon, mirroring the city's thousands of twinkling lights and the graceful arches of the iconic Dom Luís XI Bridge, creating a scene that feels almost dreamlike. Locals and visitors spill into the streets, drawn by the promise of adventure and connection, ready to embrace the night with open arms. There's no rush here, just a sense of savoring the moment, of letting time slow down as you share stories and laughter with friends old and new. You'll hear the joyful clink of glasses raised in toasts, each one a celebration of life and the simple pleasures of the night. The melody of a street musician drifts through the air, weaving its way between the tables and into your heart, adding a soundtrack to your evening. And everywhere, the song-like flow of Portuguese fills the air, a language that sounds like poetry when spoken beneath the stars. Porto at night isn't about checklists or rushing from one site to the next. It's about feeling the city's pulse, letting yourself be swept up in its rhythm. Let the city guide you. Follow laughter down a winding alley, where you might stumble upon a hidden courtyard or a secret bar. Or let the irresistible scent of grilled sardines lead you to a tiny tasca, tucked away from the crowds, where locals gather for late-night feasts. Wander without a map, and you'll become part of this nightly ritual, a dance of discovery that belongs to everyone who steps into Porto after dark. This is your invitation to see a different side of Portugal, one that is intimate, joyful, and utterly unforgettable, where every night feels like a celebration. So put on your walking shoes, leave your plans behind, and let's explore together, step by step, moment by moment. The magic of Porto at night is waiting for you, ready to enchant, inspire, and welcome you into its luminous embrace. If you want to find Porto's nightlife heartbeat, there's no better place to start than the vibrant Galerias de Paris. This iconic street is where the city truly comes alive after dark, drawing both locals and visitors into its electric atmosphere. By day, Galerias de Paris is charming and historic, lined with beautiful old buildings and quiet cobblestone paths that invite a leisurely stroll. But as the sun sets, the transformation is remarkable. By night, it becomes a giant open-air street party, buzzing with excitement and energy. Bars and cafes spill onto the cobblestones, their tables filled with laughter and conversation, as locals and travelers mingle in a contagious, joyful energy that fills the air. Here, you don't need a reservation or a fancy outfit, just an open mind and a willingness to join the fun. You can buy a drink from one bar, stand outside another, and simply soak in the lively atmosphere that seems to flow from every doorway. The air buzzes with conversations in a dozen languages, laughter echoing down the street, and music drifting from open doors. Sometimes a DJ's beat, sometimes a live band. Each bar has its own unique vibe. Pop music here, indie tunes next door, and maybe even some traditional Fado if you wander far enough. Grab a fino or a glass of crisp vinho verde. Find a spot on the street and watch the world go by as the city pulses around you. You'll see friends planning their next move, couples sharing a quiet moment amid the buzz, and solo travelers striking up new connections with strangers who quickly become friends. Galerias de Paris isn't just about drinks. It's about connecting with Porto's spirit, feeling the city's warmth, and being swept up in its infectious energy. It's the perfect place to start your night, to feel the city's pulse, and to experience the true essence of Porto's nightlife. Here, you're not just a visitor, you're part of the party, welcomed into the heart of Porto's unforgettable nights. Porto's soul is rooted in tradition, and nowhere is that clearer than in its historic bars and port wine cellars. Cross the river to Vila Nova de Gaia for legendary port wine caves. Some offer special evening tastings in atmospheric, centuries-old cellars. Back in Porto, seek out cozy, time-worn bars with dark wood, old photos, and bartenders who know their craft. Sip tawny or ruby port, or try ginginha in a chocolate cup, a sweet local tradition. These spots aren't about trends, they're about authentic hospitality and a slower, more intimate nightlife. Owners are proud to share their specialties, and a smile bridges any language gap. Spending time in these places gives you a deeper, more complete picture of Porto. It's a toast to the city's enduring spirit and warm embrace of its past. Raise a glass and savor the true flavor of Porto. Seeing Porto from above at night is pure magic. Rooftop bars offer a peaceful escape and breathtaking views of terracotta roofs, illuminated churches, and the Douro River. Many are atop stylish hotels, but welcome everyone. Just take the elevator up. The vibe is relaxed and sophisticated, with comfy chairs, soft lighting, and creative cocktails. Sip a Porto Tonico and watch the Dom Luisai Bridge light up the night. Each rooftop has its own mood, lively with a DJ or quiet and intimate. Ask locals for hidden gems. Finding your favorite is part of the adventure. These bars offer more than drinks. They give you a memory to cherish. Elevate your evening and fall in love with Porto's beauty all over again. The city sparkles brightest from above. Casta Ribeira is Porto's living room, historic, colorful, and alive with energy. At night, the riverside promenade glows, reflections shimmering on the Douro. Street performers, music, and the aromas of Portuguese cooking fill the air. Sit at an outdoor table, watch Rabelo boats drift under the illuminated bridge, and savor fresh seafood or a hearty cataplana. Service is friendly and unhurried, perfect for lingering over a meal and another glass of wine. Even if you're just strolling, grab a drink from a riverside bar and soak in the scene. The Ribeira district embodies the Portuguese love of life, timeless, vibrant, and unforgettable. It's a must for any visitor seeking Porto's heart and soul. Here, every night feels like a celebration. To truly feel Portugal's soul, you must experience Fado. This isn't just music, it's raw emotion, storytelling, and saudade, that unique Portuguese longing. Porto's intimate Fado houses, often tucked in Ribeira or Miragaia, offer a powerful, moving experience. The evening begins with classic Portuguese dishes. Then the lights dim and the music takes over. The room falls silent as the fadista sings, accompanied by the haunting Portuguese guitar. Even if you don't understand the words, the emotion is unmistakable. Respect the tradition. When the music starts, all conversation stops. Seek out smaller, family-run venues for authenticity and book ahead. An evening of Fado is more than entertainment. It's cultural immersion. You'll leave with a deeper appreciation for Portugal's history and heart. It's a contemplative, unforgettable way to spend a night in Porto. Let the music move you. Ready to dance? Porto's club scene has you covered. From sleek EDM venues to underground spots with live bands, there's something for every taste. The party starts late. Clubs fill up after midnight and go until sunrise. Most clubs cluster around Galeries de Paris and the city's industrial areas, often with multiple rooms and DJs. The crowd is a lively mix of locals and visitors, all united by the music. There's no pretension, just fun, energy, and inclusivity. Explore big super clubs or intimate basement venues playing everything from techno to Latin rhythms. Pace yourself. Enjoy dinner and drinks before hitting the dance floor. Porto's nightlife is dynamic, modern, and exhilarating. Don't be surprised if you're still dancing when the sun comes up. After a night out, Porto's late-night food scene is a delicious tradition. The bifana, a marinated pork sandwich on crusty bread, is the city's late-night hero. Join locals at Tascas, serving bifanas into the early hours, for a classic Porto experience. Try a cachorrinho, Porto's spicy, cheesy take on the hot dog, perfect for sharing with friends. Bakeries stay open late, offering sweet and savory pastries, while kebab shops and pizzerias cater to every craving. These snacks aren't just fuel, they're part of the night's social ritual. Porto's food culture ensures your adventure ends on a satisfying note. Grab a bite, share a laugh, and savor the flavors of the city. It's the perfect way to cap off your night. In Porto, the party doesn't end until you've had your midnight snack. Sleep well, knowing you've tasted the city's best. As dawn gently touches the Douro River, painting the city in soft gold, Porto quiets. But the night's memories linger in the air. The taste of port wine on your lips, the haunting sound of Fado echoing through narrow alleys, the breathtaking view from a rooftop, where the city lights shimmer below, and the pulsing energy of the dance floor. They all stay with you, long after the music fades. I've shared just a glimpse of Porto's magic after dark, a taste of its vibrant soul. But this is a city you truly have to feel for yourself, to wander and let your senses guide you. Stroll through the Ribeira as the lights flicker on, casting a golden glow on ancient stones. Get lost in the lively Galerias de Paris, where every corner hums with laughter, and listen to a fadista pour their heart into every note, and savor a warm, spicy bifana at 2 a.m., surrounded by the city's night owls. Let yourself be surprised and enchanted by unexpected moments and new friends. Talk to people, share stories, be open to the warmth of Porto's locales, and collect memories more valuable than any souvenir you could ever buy. Porto is waiting to share its secrets, its flavors, and its vibrant spirit with you. Accept the invitation, celebrate life, dance in the streets, and join the party. An evening in Porto is more than just a night out. It's a journey deep into the heart of Portugal, where every moment is a story waiting to be told. Happy travels. The city's magic is yours to discover, to cherish, and to remember. See you in Porto after dark, where adventure and wonder await.